Hello everyone and welcome back to the podcast. It's me again, here to rant, reflect, and maybe spiral a little bit, but that's fine. That's what we're here for. So today I want to talk about something that's been sitting heavily on my chest, which is being in your 20s. Because honestly, no one prepares us for how weirdly hard and confusing this phase would be. Like, why did I think I would have my life together by now? Where's the manual for this? I would love to know that. Firstly, I feel like being in your 20s is basically a constant loop of just questioning everything. Like, you wake up some days feeling on top of the world, and other days you're like, wow, is this it? Is this the whole plot? It's especially hard with social media. Like, you open Instagram or even like LinkedIn and suddenly you're drowning in engagement photos, house tours, pregnancy announcements, and people landing jobs with titles that sound like they're running for Fortune 500 companies. And I'm just here doing none of that. Like, I'm just trying to survive, honestly. Like, I don't have many friends. I don't make that much money. I wish I had a different job. At least I have a house. At least I got that going for me. But it's so hard. Especially when so many people around you have all of these amazing things happening. Like, I have so many people in my life. I mean, not personally, but people like I went to school with, or just people I went to uni with, or whoever, who are getting engaged, getting married, getting pregnant, like, and I think the hardest part for me personally, I might cry, is, all of these people are younger than me, and I feel like I'm still really young, but I'm like, wow, like, they're getting married, like, I don't even have a boyfriend. I've had one relationship, and it was awful. It was very traumatic. I like I said before, like, I'm not making that much money. Like, I wish I could be making a little bit more, but I mean, don't we all, to be honest? And it's so hard. And again, like, YouTube, Instagram, like, seeing people my age, younger, older, even if I don't know them, it's like, wow, they're doing all these amazing things, and like, what am I doing? But then I have to remind myself there's also over 1 billion people living in this world, and I'm sure majority of them are in the same boat as me, but it's still hard. And like, sure, we know, like, logically that social media is just the highlight reel. Like, you know, we don't see the behind the scenes, the doubts, the failures, the crying on the bathroom crying on the bathroom floor. But like, even with that awareness, it still hits, you know, like, you start questioning, like, am I falling behind? Did I miss a memo somewhere? And what makes it worse is that loneliness creeps in too. Like, you see people building families, solid friend groups, which is something I wish I had. Not even just a solid friend group, just a solid friend. Or at least where I'm living now. Like, I do have friends back in my home country, but where I'm living now, I just want one solid friend. Or like stable careers. I would love a stable career. Like, I would love a stable career in the path that I want to go in. But at the end of the day, I know that's not up to me. But it's still hard. And like, while all of this is going on, like, you're also trying to figure out how to make adult friends, or if your boss will like do this, or like email you, or like acknowledge you while you're trying to figure all this out and seeing all of this stuff. And sometimes it's like, does anyone even care? Like, honestly, does anyone even care? And I know I'm not alone in feeling this way, but ironically, it feels so isolating. But let's not even start on the job market. Like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh, you don't have enough experience. Like, okay, cool. But where did I get the experience? Oh, that's right. From a job. Right? But I need experience to get the job. It's like being stuck in the worst loop ever, and there's no cheat code. Like The Sims, oh my gosh, if we could have a life like The Sims, that would be a slay. Like, and the property market isn't helping either. Like, I mean, who's buying houses? How are people affording this? Are they finding buried treasure? Like, am I missing out on some secret millionaire starter pack? like Mr. Beast, like hit me up. Actually, no, Mr. Beast, don't hit me up, but you know. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that being in your 20s feels like you're in this weird in-between stage. Like, you're not a kid anymore, but you don't feel like a grown adult either. There's so much pressure to have it all figured out. But honestly, most of us, and especially me, are just winging it. And that's okay. Or at least I think that's okay. That's how I feel. Some days it's not okay, but it's okay. And you just have to keep reminding yourself with that. So yeah, if you're listening to this feeling like you're behind or that you're not good enough, I just want you to know, like, you're not alone. Because I be feeling that way, girl. Or boy. Or whoever. I feel you. Like, I know life isn't a race, but it definitely feels like that sometimes. We're all on different timelines, and that's what makes our journeys unique, I suppose. But it's still rough. It's still rough out here. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for letting me ramble. Maybe this resonates with you. Maybe you're nodding along, or maybe you're like, wow, this person is really going through it. Which, if that's the case, like, you know, if you'd like to help me, please feel free to message me. You know, I would love to have a little bit of help. Yeah, either way, I appreciate you being here, if anyone's even listening. But yeah, thank you for hearing my ramble. Until next time, I'll see you next time. Until next time, I'll see you next time. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Maybe, hopefully. But yeah, hope everyone has a good day.